Hey guys, Scott from Civic Edge Lifestyle here, and welcome to day 49 of our My Lead Gen Secret case study. Today, things are back to normal, I promise. But first, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and also share the video, comment. All these things help out the community. It's our community, and I do these videos for everyone, not just myself. Actually, I don't do the videos for myself at all. I do it for everyone. Out there in YouTube land. And if you guys are interested at all in joining My Lead Gen Secret, make sure that you hit the link in the description or the comments and go ahead and join. I'd love to have you as part of my team. And make sure you check if you would like to privately send me an email to ask a question or anything like that. Make sure you take a look at my email, which is in the description as well. So yesterday, you'll remember that the email that we sent in My Lead Gen Secret ended up being an email. Yesterday was my birthday, so what I did was I sent an email that basically talked about freebies. Freebies for like free gifts, and you guys out there that are watching also got some freebies. If you didn't get your freebies, make sure you check that video out. Make sure that you download the freebies. There are no strings attached. There's nothing in them that's selling. They're free, and they're free for you to take a look at. So make sure you check that out. But yeah, the email I sent on My Lead Gen Secret was just basically an email saying it's my birthday today. Here's a free gift for you. And I was thinking this morning about this topic, and I thought, it's kind of like your list is kind of like a wife, right? Okay. Now, I know this is going to sound weird, and I'm not saying this. A lot of people will go and relate things to their wife, and that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, so your list is kind of like your wife, because once in a while, now I'm not saying you want to do the free gift idea every single day, right? You don't want to give people on your list gifts every single day, because then they'll be expecting it. It is romantic, I guess, with your wife to give her little gifts every day, but anyway. I like to actually just do it once in a while and surprise my other half. But, your list, same idea. You don't want to give gifts every day, because then they'll be expecting it. What you want to do is you want to give a gift every now and again, just to say, hey, here's a free gift. And this helps build a relationship, right? A relationship's going to get boring if you don't give gifts once in a while, right? And if you're always about taking and not giving, then it's going to be rough, right? So, it's kind of like a relationship in that sense, where once in a while you just want to throw a gift in there. Hey, here's a gift. I appreciate you. It goes a long way. And then those people are willing to look at your emails tomorrow and possibly buy from you. And I can't stress that enough. When I first started in affiliate marketing, I didn't understand the whole free gift thing, because for me, I was like, why would I want to do that? Because then I'm going to turn people into freebie seekers. No. As long as you do it once in a while, not do it all the time, just once in a while, say, hey, here's a free gift. You know what? Chances are you're going to turn that person into a buyer, and it's just it works a lot better. The way that people make it sound like I know there's one marketer that I have not on my list, but I have them sending emails to me. I'm on their list. This one marketer, he sends out free gifts like almost every week. And if it's not every week, it's like every 2 weeks. And it's like, you're almost giving gifts a little too much. And the reason why I say that is because, like I said, you don't want to send gifts every single day or every week or every 2 weeks. You don't want to do that, because then you're turning the people into freebie seekers, and then they're not willing to spend any of the money in your business. And then you're just making yourself sink. Okay. So once in a while is fine, like I did it for my birthday because, and I got I got a great announcement actually. What happened yesterday was actually kind of funny, but anyway, we'll get to that. I got a lot to cover first before we get to that. So here we are in my lead gen secret. You'll see I'm already in the mailing portion of my lead gen secret. So what I did was I did mail by date, select all, and I haven't sent the email yet because we're starting a new campaign today. But anyway, from I sent from my name at no reply at myleadgensecret.com. And then I loaded yesterday's email. Of course, I'm going to select this because I forgot to change the subject line, which I had already grabbed it. And I'm just going to show you quickly what email I grabbed. And you can really do this if you don't have the 30 email swipes, because what we're doing is we're doing the My Lead Gen Secret campaign inside of My Lead Gen Secret. Now, if you don't want to do this, then just continue on with the rotation, like go back to ClickWell system or whatever, wherever you are right now in the video series, go back or just continue on the path that you're going. But for this video, we are doing the My Lead Gen Secret inside My Lead Gen Secret. And the reason why I'm doing this is because if you remember on Friday, I mentioned about getting $1,000 in 1 month. And we're going to try doing that with My Lead Gen Secret inside My Lead Gen Secret. So what I've done is I've already queued up the email, but I haven't sent it yet or anything. But what we're going to do is we're going to go over to Master Email Swipes, which is up here, but I've already got it open in a tab up here. So now this is the only account that I grabbed the Master Email Swipes on because it doesn't really matter beyond this point. Like one account has it, the other account doesn't. So my second account doesn't have it, but I'm just going to quickly, when I'm finished everything, I'm just going to copy and paste it over. So what I did was I just copied it. Now you can do it one of two ways, but I would suggest, because we already have our own template set up, I would strongly suggest not doing this one because that'll replace your whole template and you don't want that because we've got everything set up the way we want it. So what we're going to do is we're going to do subject line, right? We're going to copy and paste it. And then we're going to copy and paste this, and you're only going to select, because we've already got hey first name fix, so you're going to select this part all the way down until you reach enjoy. And you don't want to grab your name because we already have that in there as well. Now what I've done here is, like I said, I've done the mail by date, selected all, selected my name. I've put in the subject line there, right? And then here's what I did for the email. So this is the first email, and I, of course, did our trigger words. Now, I'm going to show you guys one more thing in 1 second. I actually will have to pause while I do this because I forgot to do it before. But here's one thing that I'm going to show you really quick. So I wanted to make sure I got in touch because I found this stupid, simple thing that that gets you paid fast. So these are the two things that I underlined on this paragraph, or whatever you want to call it, sentence. Simple because it's easy, right? And paid fast, right? Let me lay it out for you. I registered here for a new account, so you go and put the link in for that. It's going to be a link. I'll show you what it looks like in a second because I'm going to pause the video, like I said, but I'll just finish the rest of the email. I'll talk about it, and then I'll show you what I did after. But I implemented the step-by-step plan. There's just a few easy steps. I logged in to see. Okay, wait. So I underlined there's just a few easy steps because this was already capitalized. So I figured, okay, well, I'm just going to underline and bold that. And plus, it's talking about easy again, right? So I logged in to see that I was already getting commissions. Okay, now I'm going to show you a little trick, and I'm gonna do this because I just want to get it across, and this will actually help our case a little bit. But I'll get there in a minute. And if you're worried that this is 3 long days with little breaks and lots of work, right? Nope. And this was already capitalized as well. So I just bolded it and underlined it. Some of the words, they are pretty good in these emails about capitalizing words. So sometimes you just have to take a look and just capitalize them because they'll, or bold them and underline them, sorry, because they do work on these emails to make them more converting, and they do convert, but and the email swipes that they have for the mailing system on My Lead Gen Secret, they, like I said, they sometimes capitalize some of these words. So this was just a little over an hour total across all 3 days. Okay, so total and all, and I just underlined these more to get the idea across that it's just a little over an hour across 3 days. Okay, so I just wanted them to know that it's an hour total across all 3 days. So in fact, it seems so easy, right, that I was a little skeptical. Oops, I keep going too far here. But the results speak for themselves. See for yourself right here. And then the verdict is in for this program, right? You should hurry up and sign up right now while it's still open because it works and it works fast. Okay? Click here and grab your spot and start getting paid now. Okay? I'm just going to pause it really quick and then I'm going to show you a couple of little finishing touches I'm going to throw on this email, and then we'll get to the rest of the video. Okay, so we're back. So here's what I did. So but the results speak for themselves. What I did for the first email is I actually put my results on My Lead Gen Secret. That way, they can see the total and stuff. They'll see the total earned, and then they'll think that's over 3 days. So that kind of gets them to see that it's fast and everything. It's just a little, that way there's a little bit of proof to back it up. And then, okay, so the links. So we're going to go over, actually, I got to pause it again because I got to switch my thing really quick first to the affiliate links, but just give me 1 second. All right. So the reason why I had to switch was because I realized that the names of all the affiliates I have under me were still showing, and I forgot to switch that off. This is a different page. It's still the affiliate page, but this is a different part of it. This is where you get your promo codes. So what we're going to do, just for you can play around with these. You can try different ones if you want. I'm going to go with the Sizzle because I read the one review on the My Lead Gen Secret case study. I found out that they had really good luck with the Sizzle, so I'm going to try that. Then we go back to the mailing system. Now what we're going to do is I registered for a free account, wow, I don't know where I saw free. I registered here for a new account, sorry. We're going to go up here. We're going to go to paperclip. We're going to copy and paste in there, right? And then we're going to go down to where was the other one? So the results speak for themselves, and then we're going to put in the link here. Now, I've shown you this before, but we're going to do it again anyway. We're going to select the photo, right? And boom, we're going to put the link in there. And then one more place right here. Okay? So then we put in our last link right there. Okay? And then, of course, we've got this. Now, we don't have to have the PS anymore, but I'm going to leave it there anyway because it's still talking about My Lead Gen, and then they know what I'm talking about. And that way they can see that you can also earn money with this, and you can also get leads every day. So that's basically it there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab all of this, and I'm going to pause the video again, sign into my second account. And then I'm going to show you what you do with your second account because we got to switch some things in this once again. So I'll be right back in 2 seconds. Okay, so we're back. All right, so what I did was I just grabbed from under the first name, so right here on the first paragraph or sentence or whatever you want to call it, we selected it all, we copied and pasted. Now, what happened though, I can pull up this screen, but the webcam won't switch over, but I know that you guys can see this screen. So what happened on my second account was when I went to go paste this, this wouldn't paste, so I had to go and paste it again, and then by hitting the image button and then typing in the URL. And how I get the URL is by going to Imgur or Imgur, and then I upload a photo. So what you can do is you can do a print screen screenshot of something, and then you can upload it to imgur.com, and then you can just get the share code, which is a BB code, which I think we talked about this on one of the early videos, like day 0, day 1, day 4, I think, somewhere in there, about the images. And basically, what you do for the images is just get the share code. It's called a BB code, and then you put the URL in, and then you get rid of the brackets on either side of the URL, and that puts the photo in. And then, of course, we just insert our new link. Now, you'll notice that in these links, I have something different. It's now a different number, and that's because it's my second account, right? We don't want sales going all to my first account when I've got a second account as well, right? So, yeah. So what I'm going to quickly do, I'm actually going to send this one because I think everything's good to go. Yes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to preview, and I hope you guys can see this. If not, I'll do it again on the other screen. But I don't even click on these anymore because I know just by scrolling over them like this, I can see that it's my link. I just scroll over and look down in the bottom left corner, and we can see that yes, it is my link. That's my link. Those are all my websites for my Facebook and all that, and then we've got my lead gen. So there we go. So this one's done. Perfect timing, right? We hit perfect timing and send email. Now I come back over here. I do the same thing. I make sure that everything's good by hitting preview. So 1, and then 2, 3, 4, right? And then 5, and we make sure all these links are okay, which they are, and this one. So that way we've got, we've got all those. And then we close, and we go perfect timing, okay? And we make sure one more time up here that everything's good. We got the subject line, we got my name, and all of our leads. So we come back down, we hit perfect timing, and we send email. And I just gotta wait for the confirmation. There we go. Make sure the confirmation went through on this one. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna go to statistics with this one. So yesterday's email didn't do too bad on this account. It had 53 clicks and 440 opens. And then over here on the statistics for yesterday, it wasn't extraordinary, but it was 1,739 opens and then 99 clicks. So yeah, it wasn't as great on this account. You got to remember too, though, that you're going to have some people unsubscribe and whatnot, so that can happen. So you can have people unsubscribe, and that could be the reason you have a lower number, or sometimes it's just the day. I'm going to let you know right now that we are getting in the summer, and when summer hits, where I live, we have two different seasons. We have winter, which is slow around my parts, And then we have uh, tourist season. That's what we like to call it. It's tourist season. And tourist season, it is busy. It is busier than, I don't know. It's busier than flies going to honey. I don't know what the attraction is. I mean, I guess because I've lived in these parts for so long, I'm kind of used to the beauty and everything else, and everyone else escapes, the bigger places and stuff, and comes here, and it's like, yeah, I really, I don't know what the big draw is, but anyway, I mean, it is beautiful here. I will say that, but yeah. So with that being said, I call this in affiliate marketing. I call this season for affiliate marketing our winter. So it's kind of slower, and then yeah, it's kind of opposite. And then once winter hits, so right after, it's usually right after. There's like a big huge spike right after Thanksgiving, and it's not Canadian Thanksgiving, but it's the U.S. Thanksgiving. That's when it picks up, and then you'll see a spike and everything. So it does get a little slower. You'll still get opens, you'll still get clicks, you'll still get sales, but it just slows down a little bit, and that's just kind of the way it is. People are going out with their families. Weekends are the worst. Okay, so you'll notice. Actually, my weekend wasn't too bad. Let's see. Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Sunday, we had 2,209. But then on the 15th, which was Saturday, you'll notice we had 1,289. So, I mean, that day was really low, considering that the other days were higher than that. Sunday was a little bit higher. I don't know. The weekends do get a little slower. They can be, it's up in the air. It really depends, right? But anyway, what I wanted to get to though, so now that we're done all the particulars, we'll head over to Clickbank. As long as my system loads here, there we go. Okay, so you'll notice I had the reporting tab open, but we don't need that right now. So I did get a sale yesterday. Now, what's funny about this is that yesterday I didn't even send a Clickbank link out. But this actually came in from the day before, the day before email. So our, I think it was, or no, maybe it was 2 days before. I can't remember which email now. But it was one day ago or 2 days ago before I sent my birthday email. It was like 1 or 2 days before that. And we got that sale from that email. It was 2 days before, because I remember I was actually surprised that it was from the old email, not day 20 or day 20 of Write App Reviews, the 20th email swipe. I was kind of like, wow, like, I got a sale on the other one. But anyway, yeah, so that sale came from the email 2 days ago. So yeah, it was pretty cool. So we still got a sale, even though we didn't even send any emails out yesterday that were sales related. So yeah, we got a sale from there. That was pretty awesome. So we're back. We're in the saddle again for another week, which has now been, I think, 9 straight weeks now of commissions from my lead gen secret. So most of these sales have been from my lead gen. There has been, like last week, we did have a $4 sale. That was on Clickwell system, but that wasn't from my lead gen. So we made $72 from my lead gen secret last week. We made this week there was $4, so we actually made $38 on my lead gen that week. It was a little bit of a slower week. This was all my lead gen. This was all my lead gen. And then of course, I can't see any of the others unless I go to pay periods. But we've had, I believe, 8. We're going on 9 weeks. This is the 9th week now. So we've had 9 straight weeks of commissions from my lead gen. So that's not bad. So yeah, I don't know how it's 9 weeks though. Like, I guess it was 9 pay periods because technically I was in between when I first started this. I was kind of in between. I had one sale just when I was starting the case study, so that was kind of uh, yeah, that was kind of in between a pay period because I had just started my Click Wealth campaign with my own personal list as well as my lead gen. But the sales came from my own personal list. We had a sale in social paid because I had sent this. It's hard to remember everything because that was so long ago now. Um, but yeah, so anyway, we got a sale. So that's now, I believe, $371 in earnings, and we are now 361, 7 minus that, 60, 59, 58, 76, 55, 54. So we're at 54, 354, sorry, in profit. So 354 profit, 371 earnings, and we'll see where we get with the email today on my lead gen because that was a pretty good email. So once again, just before we close up here, I'm just going to quickly show you guys. So, so this was the email, right? And you can always add little things like this, okay? Don't feel bad about adding results because you want proof. You don't want, I'm not saying go and be like the 7-figure marketers that are like, look, I made $5,000. No, don't go and find fake images. Don't feel afraid to post your own results because that will boost your sales. I can't stress this enough. This is another way of earning trust because if you show, hey, I made these sales, your list is going to be like, oh, wow, like, I might be interested. And then they'll see too that I've got another $38 that isn't paid. So they'll like that. It hasn't been paid to me yet. So, they will be more inclined to now go, oh, I want to check this out, and they'll check into it. And, if they really want to, they can click on this and come see my YouTube series and see how I'm doing it and see the sales coming in from this. So, I mean, there's things like that, it's there are many different ways to do it. Don't feel afraid to show results once in a while because it does help. I just saw this and I thought, you know what, I'm going to share my results because, well, this will boost our sales, hopefully, because we're proving it. We're showing that, hey, I did make sales with this program. And it's not fake. The only thing that is kind of like this is over time, of course. This isn't over the last 3 days, but I haven't been promoting my lead gen heavily either. I've only been promoting it mostly in the PS, and I've got a couple of different spots where I'm promoting it, but it's like I don't get a whole bunch of traffic to it constantly. This is really the only place where I get constant traffic to my link. And even then, they don't really click on this. They're more interested in clicking on the thing that I'm talking about in the email, as we've seen, because I've made sales on Clickbank. Anyway, I'm going to close it up, guys, because I didn't even mean to go 28 minutes. That's why I kept pausing the video lots and stuff. But that's how you set the emails up anyway in my lead gen from my lead gen. But anyway, if you guys are interested in joining my lead gen secret, make sure you hit the link down the comments or the description. It does help support the channel, helps me make more videos like this for you guys, and it also, I'd love to have you as part of my team, and I can help you better that way. And make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video. Hit the bell notification. You'll get notified every time I upload a video. And you guys have a great, awesome day, and cheers.